Alrighty, welcome to night 2 of the CCS Championships round of 32. So we got a 5-hour slate tonight, just a little more of a chiller night tonight. And Telemonkey will be with me later, but a couple of solo games here now to open up our night here on Wednesday, July 23rd. As again, Grand Canyon, the 5 seed out of the West Regional, taking on number 4 Northeastern here in the first round of the CCS Championships. Winner, the right to play San Diego State or St. Thomas at a round of 16 next Friday. As the Antelopes, one of the best defenses in the country in CCS, we'll see how the Northeastern offense will deal with a lights-out defense at Grand Canyon has played with all year. As Nando's going to get the scoring started. The Antelopes 1-0 after 45 seconds. GCU on the board first here in game 1. All series tonight, best of 7. Akron, North Carolina up next after this, followed by A&M, and a Winthrop and a double from Nando, nearly good for 2. This turned away by Harlequin. A 4-5 matchup here in the West still will continue on at 1-0. And after A&M, Winthrop, Illinois takes on UT Arlington, followed by Northern Arizona, Cal Poly. The close line at midnight Eastern. So it's going to be a long night here for us at CCS in the first round of this season's tournament. It's the round of 16 next Friday, August 1st. 7 to 10 Eastern. You'll see 4 games on our stream and 4 games on Fox's stream. GCU's defense still perfect. One more big save there for Nando. Antelopes will get a big clear finally. Clock starting to tick off here. Full boost or Nightmare Rally. As the Antelope defense still holds well at midfield. That's a whip from Nando, and it's good from Andro. 1-1. 3:10 to go. GCU's defense gets caught out in a bad spot. Andro firing from the corner will find one. 3:10 to play. 1-1. We're tied after 2 minutes. $500 on the line this season. $300 for first, $100 for second, and $50 for third and fourth. Make a Final Four, you're guaranteed at least a little bit of the prize pot. $50 in the pocket. Andro finds Prosk. Back to Harlequin. Fires away wide. Halftime in game 1. And Northeastern still trying to punch at the door of a goal. But Grand Canyon's defense has held off quite well despite one defensive mistake earlier that led to a Northeastern goal to get this game back to equilibrium. Prosk, no boost, will make the save, and Prosk again in a unusual car we see here in CCS. Not quite sure what that vehicle is, but not the typical car we see here at Nightmare Rally. Gonna drop in a second, 2-1, 2:04 to go. Bean Boy will find the assist here at Nightmare Rally off the double commit. An open target, 2-1, the Antelopes. Grand Canyon, around a 16 appearance last season, and around a 16 appearance in the fall, 2 straight trips. The round of 16, we'll see if they can make it into a regional final this season. Never gone past the round of 16. This is the best seed GCU has ever had in this tournament. As Andro fakes the defense, 135, 2-all. And Grand Canyon back to level. Northeastern get one more to fall from Andro and get Bean Boy to jump off a fake, and it's all tied again at 2. Minute 35 to go. Grand Canyon all level. This demo, they're gonna creates some pressure for GCU as Andro, though, brings it across midfield. A whip from Nando. Andro trying to fire. Beanboy will recollect here. Antelope offense now trying to transition. Northeastern can hold off pressure for now as Harlequin will find the clear rightward. 1 minute remaining in game number 1. The Antelopes still tied with Northeastern here. Nando, plenty of boosts, plenty of time. Flip reset. Gets past one, has help below. Harlequin will break the clear though. Prosk trying to drop it through. Just off the mark wide right as Andro. Turned away by Nando. Prosk trying to keep this one through. 44 to play. Northeastern still trying to punch at the door here in the final 30 seconds. Nando going to get blocked by Beanboy. Grand Canyon 30 to go. Northeastern defense a little bit out of boost here. Nightmare Rally's got nothing on the opposite end. Angelo will find the clear. The Husky offense trying to recollect here late. 18 to play. It's Grand Canyon. This point going to look for potentially overtime here. 10 to play. Angelo pops this one high. Nando to the backboard. Will not get a drop down. Prost clears the pressure. Nightmare Rally. Maybe one final look. Beanboy back to Nando. He'll have a full tank. Up the wall. Has boost. Gets over one. Has no help. There's the kill. We get overtime. It's game 1. Good demo there. Nightmare Rally with space. One-on-one. It's broken up there by Angelo. Nando. Let this one get back to Nightmare Rally. Back to Prost. Could return to center. Nando. Pop this one high. Andro's got nothing. A miss from Nightmare Rally. Now Nando. Off the Nando. One-on-one. Shot no good there. It's Grand Canyon getting a couple of uncontested looks. Prosk towards the corner. Then to the backboard. Good bump there from Nightmare Rally. Pressure still building. Nando trying to connect for Beanboy. Prosk will turn this one away. Harlequin up next. Slip reset. Didn't get back to Nando with control. Antelope still trailing downfield here. Nando around one. Harlequin in reverse. He'll find one touch. Beanboy, good 50. Nightmare Rally fires upper corner. No good. Prosk off the save. Rebound for Nando to the backboard. No good. 2 commit for the defense. Northeastern unscathed there for now. Good of a look that Grand Canyon's had all game though. And over time you're going to turn those looks in, especially in this tournament. Minute 30 into OT. Nightmare Rally. Back to Harlequin. Nightmare Rally into the corner. And I mentioned Grand Canyon, one of the best defenses in the country here in Season 6. Don't really typically score 20 field goals against this GCU defense. And we watched UT Arlington just a couple nights ago to close the season deal with a high-pressure GCU defense that was difficult to score on, and a 4-2 finish there for the Lopes. Now Prosk fires. Nightmare Rally. Huge, big-time save to keep this game going, as the Antelopes still trying to hold on defensively here. And Prosk, a shot on target is gonna fall. 1-0 for the Huskies of Northeastern. Beanboy goes for the squishy save, unable to hold that one out. And it's Northeastern on to game 1. On to game number 2. Northeastern will lead us after 5. On to game number 2. Both teams going to take the whole 60 to ready up here and get game 2 started as Grand Canyon let game 1 slip away a little bit. As Northeastern takes the first of this best of 7. We're underway in game 2 as Grand Canyon now going to try to level this one. Bean Boy, an immediate save here. Northeastern's offense quickly trying to punch the door open in game 2 here in the first couple seconds. I'm a rally, another demo there for GCU. The physicality has been a factor all night long so far through 5.5 minutes here. It's game 2 though, a new slate. Antelopes to work with. Andrew going to launch this one forward. Back for Nightmare Rally. Redirect attempt there. Couldn't get it to fall for Nightmare Rally. Nando. Back to it here. Back pass the Nightmare Rally. Quickly broken up. Now sets up Andrew. Long clear here for the Husky defense. One minute down. In game 2, Nando. Up to Bean Boy. Nightmare Rally, a connection, a missed opportunity. Both players didn't find contact there. One more chance here. Harlequin will find the clear and escape with his life for being hunted down there. Nando beats one. Bean Boy shots under and scores. Bean Boy 1-0 for Grand Canyon as GCU on the board again will strike first blood in game 2. A minute 19 off the clock, and the Antelopes of Grand Canyon will lead us after 1 minute. Northeastern have had a couple of deep runs in this tournament as well. Got to around a 16 last season. Dropped to number 1 Drexel. And a dunk from Harlequin will tie us up again immediately in game 2. 3:23 to go. And Northeastern back to level as Harlequin puts that one in. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Good demo there for Nando. Bean Boy into the backboard. Double attempt quickly. Sent away there. Nightmare Rally trying to keep this one alive in purple territory. Nando into the backboard. Double attempt. No good. As Prosk bring this one forward for the Huskies. Nightmare Rally into Nando here. Broken up towards the corner. Couple of these players, seniors for Northeastern, Prosk and Harlequin. Prosk and Andrew are seniors. This is their last rodeo here in CCS Season 6. Played in the league for a year now. This is their third season. Around a 16 and around a 32, I believe, for this Husky team in the past. And now trying to go back to the round of 16 with a win over Grand Canyon tonight. The winner would play number 1 San Diego State or number 8 St. Thomas. As Prosk near open net, an own goal, gets it to fall. 2-1. The Huskies in front. 2:09 to play in Grand Canyon trailing. As number 4 Northeastern has been ready to roll here tonight so far. Santoro fires 3-1, 2:03. Northeastern up by 2. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Now Grand Canyon trailing by 2 minutes to go. $144. Nando trying to get some help in front here. Nightmare Rally a little too far back to rotate in and take a shot on target. This GCU just can't even get offensive opportunities here. This Northeastern defense doing a stellar job keeping Grand Canyon away from the paint here. 118. Harlequin fires, no good. And Nando off the save. Nightmare Rally with nothing. We'll let this one drop. Now Nando behind with nothing as well in the tank. The Antelope still struggling on the offensive side of this series. Prosk. Another save here. GC Wimby one more chance in front. As Bean Boy keeps this one alive in neutral territory for now as Harlequin. Their first 50 seconds left. The Lope's still trailing 2. Prosk down for Nando. 40 seconds. Bean Boy. Round 1 has help. Nando fires. Turned away Harlequin. We'll keep this one alive. 3-1. 30 to go. GCU in trouble late here. Down by 2. Sandro, another save here. Far clear off of it. A lot of time off the clock. And Bean Boy. This possession has to be a goal. 10 to go. 5 to play. One more look. Bean Boy couldn't get it to fall, and Northeastern are going to win game 2. A 2-0 lead for the Huskies after 10 minutes of regulation play. This ball will eventually be killed, and it finally still is kept alive. Harlequin wants one more. There's the kill. Northeastern lead by 2. On to game number 3. GCU again going to take the whole 60 as the Antelopes go just 1 for 9 in game 2. Another pretty rough offensive start here for the Antelopes. Game 3. GCU now in a must-win. Cannot let this series get to 0-3. So only 4 best of 7 reverse sweeps have happened in CCS, and Nightmare Rally finds a double. 4:45, 1-0. Grand Canyon on first blood again. 15 seconds, and the Antelopes consistent on scoring first, but can the defense finally hold? We'll have to wait and see. Grand Canyon now, an early lead. We've seen Northeastern quickly get these games back to level. We'll see how long Grand Canyon can hold to get a break here. Prosk treading back with nothing. Good pinch pass. Prosk will clear it away though with ease. Nightmare Rally back towards the backboard. Prosk, another big clear. Bean Boy, no help there. This one cleared away immediately by Harlequin. Northeastern just under a minute off the clock here. And Grand Canyon quickly finding themselves a lead, which is good news. But again, this defense has not been able to hold off well the pressure of this Northeastern offense majority of tonight. So that's got to change here. If you are Grand Canyon, you got to find a way to win these next 2 games and get this series back to equilibrium. at least 2 out of the next 3 with Andro and Harlequin. A near opportunity to equalize here. Grand Canyon's defense, it's got to settle in. And then it might have here in game 3. Harlequin, weak shot there, broken up by Nightmare Rally. Quick and pass to Harlequin is good from Andro. 324 cross to Andro. And Harlequin gets the block. Sets up the 1-2. It's 1-1. The defense couldn't keep that one out. 324. Grand Canyon's defense now gotta hang on tight. The offense has to go to work here. 316. Grand Canyon trying to find a way back in this series as the first 10 minutes have not gone their way. Flip reset. Sandro Nando there in the midfield. Cross off the wall. No second. Nando nearly faked out Andro there. Beanboy over one has a block. 2:45 halftime approaching here in game 3 as we're tied at 1. So Nando, a little bit of a snipe on target there, just wide right though. And Northeastern, 4th seed here in the West Regional. Grand Canyon, 5 WAC tournament champions. Northeastern, number 4 CAA tournament champions over Drexel, who earned a 3 seed in this tournament. 2:06 to go. It's Prosk into the backboard here. Beanboy Nightmare Rally with nothing. It's now pressure building. Antero quickly denied by Nando. Prosk back in front. Nando off the save. Sets up Rally for a long clear here for Grand Canyon. A little bit of miscommunication on the back line. Nando on the left ball here. Harlequin up for Andro to the backboard. A double attempt to take a lead is good. 2-1. 120 in the opposite corner. 80 seconds. Northeastern now with the lead in game 3, and the Grand Canyon defense falling apart again. Minute 20. And Northeastern will add on a third. 116, 3-1. It's Grand Canyon potentially playing their final game in CCS as a member of the WAC. They are set to join the Mountain West this fall. 1:16 to go. GCU need 2 here. 1:05 to play in game 3. And the Antelope offense needs to go to work. A demo on the front side. Harlequin fires. It's an own goal. 4-1. 58 seconds. Northeastern in the driver's seat here tonight as the Huskies add on a 4. .58 seconds. Grand Canyon trailing 3. Andro, big save there, trying to set up a rally, but again, Northeastern's defense fast to react. The Grand Canyon infield options. It's Harlequin into the corner here. Potentially setting up a rebound attempt there, Nando off the save. 30 seconds remaining here in game number 3. A drop down rally up for this one is broken up by Nando instead. And GCU need to find a way to claw back into this series. They're going to be trailing 3-0 as Northeastern going to win game 3 and take a commanding 3-0 lead over Grand Canyon. This ball will hit the ground. It's 3-0 for Northeastern. They're 1 win away. Now Grand Canyon defense has got to settle in. 1 for 5 offensively here in game 3. There we go. All right, game 4. Northeastern 3-0 in front here. Up next, number 1 Akron and number 8 North Carolina. Northeastern 12 shots on target, 4 of them fall for 4 for 12. 33% here, 1 for 5 for Grand Canyon after a 1 for 9. Last games, the offense just struggling tonight so far. GCU through the league play has been one of the best defenses in the country, but tonight has been very different for this Grand Canyon defense that struggled for the last 15 minutes here. Now the offense has got to go to work. Can't win this series scoring 1 goal a game. The defense gives up 4. Game 4 underway. And it's Grand Canyon again on first blood. 4:46, 14 seconds. And the Lopes get another one fast here in game 4. To get the start they needed, we'll see if they can get the finish. But GCU 4 for 4 on scoring first. But they're 0 for 3 when winning and scoring first. So the Antelopes trail this series 3-0. We'll see how far they can get this series to go. It's Grand Canyon now. Defense, it's all in the defense here. The offense has gotten the defense started. The goal here now, give them a cushion. We'll see if GCU can add on a second. As a reverse sweep, it's game by game here for the Antelopes. Demo there in the front side, Harlequin with boost and with pressure. Nando turn it wide. Prost beats one off the ceiling. Can't get back to a Nightmare Rally. We'll break the clear for now. Nando will await this pressure from Harlequin. Double just off the mark. Prosk. Oh God, double commit there. So Harlequin gets this one back to Nando. Back for Bean Boy. Pops it high. No boost in the tank for Nando to follow. Nightmare Rally. Back by Andro in midfield. Low boost here for Rally. 30 in the tank. Last up is Bean Boy. Got to find one more touch here, and will. And finds an extra touch. Gets it back to Northeastern. Harlequin. In the back forward, no help. Is Prosk there late. Andro to midfield. Back for Harlequin. To midfield again. Nando breaks the press. And net wide open for a second here. It's Bean Boy. Back to the purple corner. Grand Canyon's defense under siege here. It's Harlequin, a missed shot opportunity down low in front here. Grand Canyon needs something to fall here soon as Nando breaks that one up. Rebound is no good. It's Nando, one-on-one, fires, denied by Prosk. Bean Boy. Back for Nightmare Rally, back to Nando. From Nightmare Rally, connection to Bean Boy. It's a whip here, but the ball back in control of Northeastern. Now Bean Boy. Over 2 on target, doesn't fall. Rebound, Prosk will keep it out for Northeastern. 2-minute warning. Grand Canyon still up 1 here. Andrew drop down, double commit for the defense. It's Grand Canyon. This defense can settle in and build pressure defensively. This could be really interesting moving forward, as I wouldn't say GCU is all but out of this series yet. A minute 35. GCU really starting to find their rhythm. 2-0 Nightmare Rally, 124. Makes it 2-0 from the corner, snipes the goal. 84 seconds left, it's 2-0. Grand Canyon now got to hold on to a 123 2-goal lead to at least extend this series to Game 5. Sandra, it's 1-on-2, double quick for the defense. We'll find this save so it all pans out well for GCU and Bean Boy. Into the back wall here as beats one. 1 minute remaining. Northeastern's got 60 seconds to strike twice. There's one. Prosk on the finisher. 56 to play. The lead cut down to 1 here. Northeastern now entering the last minute. Have a chance to tie us up. "56 seconds. Now Grand Canyon, a 2-goal lead, immediately cut in half. Their cushion's gone. They're going to hang on now tight. They 1-goal advantage, an equalizer attempt there, Nando. Big time save in a crucial moment. Here in Game 4 is a double attempt there. Couldn't get it to fall. Nando rebound, the lead back to 2. 31 seconds, Grand Canyon. It's got Game 4 back to a multi-goal lead. San Diego State or St. Thomas awaiting the winner. We'll find out tomorrow night. San Diego State will play St. Thomas at, I believe, 11 Eastern tomorrow. As Bean Boy 4-1, 20 seconds, Game 5 all but guaranteed. "20 seconds. And Grand Canyon have gotten their offense to finally go to work here in Game 4. Defense did its job, held off Northeastern to just 1 goal. Best they've done in this series tonight is Northeastern struck 3 times in Game 1, 3 times in Game 2, 4 times in Game 3. Now you hold it just 1 in Game 4. This keeps up, maybe Grand Canyon can play this series into a Game 6 or Game 7 if this offense can keep up at the level it had for the last 5 minutes. It's on to Game 5. Game 5, Grand Canyon trailing 3-1 now. Gotten through the first 5 minutes of this reverse sweep attempt. We'll see if they can get through another 5. Alrighty, Grand Canyon, they get to Game 6. Northeastern, the offense was held to just 1 goal last game. Defense gave up 4. See what they put together here in Game 5. Grand Canyon immediately, though. They've been very good at scoring first in early moments of this series. They've always struck in the first 15-20 seconds. But now here in Game 5, it's not that way, as Grand Canyon, though, will hold off at a big save there. Now Nando, the lead blocker. There's the first. I think, yes, it falls. 30 seconds. It's 1-0. Fuck no. Grand Canyon gonna get us started. Now they're 5 for 5 in scoring first. Near early call there on the goal, but I was pretty confident Nando was going to score that after a hold of the corner there. Will open it up to 1-0. Now Harlequin fires way wide and a little high. Big demo there, resets pressure. Now Prosk re-enters to midfield, long clear. And Grand Canyon will escape the press for now. GCU can get a win here. We got a series. This gets a 3-2. It's Grand Canyon. That momentum will build with a win here. Again, you got to stay strong defensively. That's been the key to the victory here for GCU in this series, as their offense hasn't quite gotten the success it's had in the past. So if your defense can step up a little bit more to rebuild the balance here, this could be interesting. So the offense, we'll see if they can find one more quickly as Andro off that save there. Northeastern's defense trembling a little bit. Harlequin with nothing will find the save. Grand Canyon just feels like they're due for another one here soon. Had a lot of great looks with Northeastern having no boost defensively, so that's good signs for Grand Canyon. Streets and Nando there first. A double attempt here. Couldn't get back to an Angelo. Off the save. Northeastern's offense has been stalemate for the last 7 minutes of this series. Just one goal in that span. It's Prosk. Big redirect block there for Grand Canyon. That was in. But GCU defender got a piece of that ball to keep it out. Pretty sure that shot was going in. That defender didn't make contact there. Halftime hitting us here in Game 5. A little bit of a bad touch there. Bean Boy will bring it out. Halftime in Game 5. Northeastern trailing 1. This gets to Game 6. I think momentum's really going to start to turn the tides here for Grand Canyon. Nightmare Rally. A long clear. No one home, though, for the Antelope offense to work with. Is Nando there, finally. Nightmare Rally into the backboard. Harlequin a whip down low. Nightmare Rally trying to keep the ball alive. Good touch there for Prosk. GCU going to bring it all the way back here. Bad touch. Harlequin fires wide left as Grand Canyon again get lucky there that Northeastern was not ready to capitalize off a bad touch. 100 seconds to play in Game 5. Angelo flip reset, gets one. Just off the mark, and Nanda will find the clear. Minute 20 and change to play. Good call off. Shot to the corner, Bean Boy. Just wide left there. It's Harlequin with boost broken up by Nightmare Rally. 1 minute and change here to go. Harlequin. Little high. Andros there. Nando off the save. And Northeastern's offense trying to get creative. Grand Canyon's defense has really started to settle in, I think, with only one goal allowed in the last 9 minutes. Which could be good news, but again, they were in a 3-0 hole. The defense might have settled in a little too late here as Nightmare Rally forcing it through. 2-0, 34 seconds. The cushion is established. Winning 4 in a row is very difficult. This defense, although it took them 4 games to settle in, it might be too late. We'll see if they can get the job done still. 34 seconds. And Northeastern now trailing 2. They got one to immediately fall after a 2-goal hole last game. We'll see if they can get something quickly here and leave time on the clock for that last goal to come through. Well, Grand Canyon's just going to punch one back in. No, it's saved. 18 seconds left. And Grand Canyon are going to potentially see themselves through to a Game 6 here. That one just wide. And now GCU should feel safe about a Game 6. That they will. And we're on to Game 6. Grand Canyon's got 2 in a row. GCU back within one, and this best of 7. Chat, do we got any believers? Random Shy, see you in the chat, fellow WAC competitor. Watching Grand Canyon, the WAC champions going to battle with Northeastern. Are there any believers? And a reverse sweep here would be the 5th in history in CCS if GCU pull it off. 5 minutes, back on the clock. Can Grand Canyon force Champions Field? Their offense is 5 for 5 in scoring first. We'll see if they can make that 6 for 6. They've held Northeastern to 1 goal in the last 10 minutes of this series. At least minimum 10 minutes. Might even be more than that. I don't know when the last goal technically was in Game 3. But here in Game 6 now, Grand Canyon's on a roll defensively. Only 1 goal in the last 2 games and change of Game 3. Now Northeastern, the offense has to go to work here. Beanboy down low, finds a save. Now Grand Canyon. No early goal here this time in Game 6. His Nightmare Rally fires to the corner. Beanboy will let this one fall back for Nando. Broken up though by Antro. Northeastern's offense trying to set up shop here. Flip reset. Nando down low. Broken up by Antro off the clear. There's believers if GCU win Game 6 here. But there's no believers from right now, which, you know, I would agree with that. I think momentum is a real thing here in CCS, as we've seen in the past when reverse sweeps start to come to fruition. But I've also seen tons of reverses get killed in Game 6. So, you know, and this is that game where things just shift. If Grand Canyon get a good start, it's all over, in my opinion. But if this goes to overtime, or if it's really close, Game 7 can go either way. But if Grand Canyon dominates the second half, it's game over. It's lights out. It's happening. But if Northeastern find a way to keep this game close, or just close it out here, they're going to win. It's Northeastern. The offense still held to nothing now for at least minimum 12 minutes. Or 1 goal in the last 12 minutes. It's Grand Canyon. 3 minutes to go here. We went 7 with Kyle. Yeah, that was scary last night. Arizona. I got a little nervous for him. It's now Grand Canyon, though. Trying to be the second Arizona school in this tournament to get the round of 16. But the offense still even at halftime with Northeastern. It's now Prosk. Double commit pinch there. Nightmare Rally. Punt that one wide. Ross trying to drop it through. Couldn't get it to fall. And Grand Canyon's defense a little bit miscommunicated, mispositioned, really. But they will find their way out of harm's way there. Final 2-minute warning here in Game 6 coming up. Game 6, a fairly slow game. Not really seeing a lot of fast challenges. That one almost behind Harlequin there. He'll find a double as well. I think a lot of these teams take it very slow here. In Game 6, Nando will drop down. Nightmare Rally, a little bit too far forward. Back pass, trying to get it back to Grand Canyon's corner. Minute 44 to go. Andrew into the midfield. A save is made. Drop down. Prosk fires high. Harlequin, a rebound into the target is no good. Andrew shot is good. 1-0. A minute 32. And Northeastern on top here in 92 seconds. And the Siege finally able to find the first. Grand Canyon's got 92 seconds to get back on the board here as Northeastern first blood for the first time this series. Now they got just one shot. All they need is one shot to go through. They don't need multiple. Our defense has still got to hold off well. They cannot let Northeastern get 2 at this point. One's across the clock. GCU season in jeopardy here. It's 2-0 Prosk, 104. GCU now gonna need a miracle as Northeastern has clawed their way back after 2 straight by GCU. Now the Antelopes with 64 seconds need 2 to fall. Big kickoff. Got left here. GCU just can't get anything off of that challenge. Now Beanwood punts it back in. Keep this one alive. Nando up. Now Nightmare Rally. Into the backboard, Harlequin. There, 2 dead. Down low, Proskop the save. One more look in front there. Couldn't get it to fall. GCU gets 2 demos and still can't connect on target. Sandro fires. Good save there. 30 to go. Nando beat by Harlequin. Long clear. This possession for GCU has got to go in. There's the dunk. No one there to shoot it though. Beanport back for Nando. Shots good. 2-1. 13 seconds. Grand Canyon get 1. All right, chat. They've got a chance. 13 seconds. Grand Canyon, their season lies in limbo. Of 1 final goal here to tie us. And meet Nando with the rock in his hands. To midfield. Andrew launching for Nightmare Rally. Gonna play it from the backfield. Just 1 second left. Nando can't pop it. It is alive on 0. Grand Canyon's gonna go the whole field. They gotta keep it alive. There's the kill. Northeastern closed it in 6. We'll move on to the round of 16. As Northeastern, they get first blood, it gets to fall. And Northeastern will move on. They'll play number 1 San Diego State or number 8 St. Thomas final tomorrow. I'm going to go to break. When I come back, number 1 Akron and number 8 North Carolina.